The new Army qualification has been receiving a few complaints in some circles, largely due to people perceiving it being overly difficult. As it turns out, the shooting portion is about the same standard as you're already used to. You're shooting the same targets, pop-up targets at the same distances, and allowed with the same time limits. The only challenge really ends up being learning the gun handling necessary to move through each of the 4 phases efficiently. You don't have to go to the range to do that. As you can see with this setup, you just need your basic field gear, whatever your unit is issuing you, along with your issue rifle. We have a shooting mat here. Obviously that is not required for the prone portion. A standard typical folding chair and a folding table. These will be used to simulate the barricade that you would find in use during this qualification. The exercise is obviously with unfilled magazines and an empty rifle. Soldier will go adopt a prone position. We'll use prone unsupported, and you're encouraged to use the magazine to contact the ground in order to dry practice this position. After they've had some time to dry practice from the prone position, they will then move to the kneeling position as used with the barricade. Now, obviously, a standard kneeling position could be used. However, we recommend using a kneeling position like so. You'll notice that the front of the rifle under the support hand is being supported by the barricade, and the rear of the rifle with the shooting arm, the elbow of the shooting arm, is being supported by the shooter's strong side knee. This gives 2 points of support, rather like prone, and that makes the position that much more stable. And from the kneeling position, we'll move to the standing position. Once again, the barricade will be upright. We're just using the folding table here, and you're using that as a base of support for the standing position shots. The Army has issued a number of different versions of carrying gear and body armor. The primary thing is just to find something that works for you. You'll notice that these pogey bait holsters, otherwise known as magazine pouches, are set up to be efficient for this particular soldier. When this soldier grasps a magazine as stowed in his gear, he knows as he grabs it and removes it from the pouch, it will be orientated correctly to move into the magazine well. The specifics of how you do this aren't important, as long as you do them in a manner that's efficient and you do it the same way every time. After we've had an opportunity to dry practice through this slowly, we'll make sure that we're able to do it at speed. The time limit allowed between phases to go from prone to kneeling is 8 seconds. It would work like this. On an 8-second clock, shooter ready, up, as you can see, there's plenty of time to get that done. The next one will be going from kneeling to standing. For this one, you're allowed 5 seconds. Ready, up, again, plenty of time to get this done.